Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we continue our look at the Warning Show at the Pepsi Center in October of 2023. We're going to be looking at a twofer today, Dust to Dust leading right into Dull Knives Cut Better. Two stellar tracks that rock pretty hard off of their Queen of the Murder Scene album from 2018, their second album, the one before Error. So it's two back from Keep Me Fed. For those that don't know, it was a double album, a concept album. I'm going to leave it at that. There's basically a murder that happens early in the album, and then the rest of the album is the murderer trying to work out the voices in their head and other things going on. And I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's worth your time. So Dust to Dust is the first song on the album. Dull Knives comes about halfway through. Like I say, they both rock. They've been put together on occasion, we have noticed. I don't know if this is the first time. I don't think so, but it could be because it was, about almost a year ago at this point. If anybody knows for sure when they first did this twofer, let us know below. I'd be interested to know. And I know that I've heard versions where they extended out Dust to Dust. I'm wondering if that's what's going to happen here, since it would tend to work with it. Adrian, do you have any thoughts on this before we get started?
Looking forward to hearing more from this venue. This is a great venue that they're playing at.
Yeah, it's quite the gig. I'm sure the people there felt very, very lucky. Okay, well, let's go ahead and dive in. Take a look.
All right.
Show you, let me show
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. Did I talk about the sound quality of this show?
Yeah, yes, you did. And you're
Yes.
correct. Yeah.
Another stellar performance.
Yeah.
Definitely got their chops. They're getting better every time they play it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, that happens, but
Yeah, that's true. That is the natural progression.
Yeah, just these classics played with new life. It's great.
Absolutely. Yeah. It was interesting. We recently saw the 2018 Arena Monterrey gig that they did, which was then much smaller at the time. That's 6 years ago, 6.5 years ago. And yeah, you can tell that they progressed quite a bit. And for that matter, we also talked about Pau's drumming style in those early days, where she was basically like this, everywhere,
She was really wild.
Yeah.
Banging the hell out of the drums.
And she has since reined it in, and you can see that in this clip and in this concert in general. But I will tell you something. I caught just a little glimpse of the Pittsburgh show that happened very recently. They're just about to finish up this leg of the North American tour and then take about 10 days off and then start up again on the West Coast. But in Pittsburgh, they played a very small club, and there's some pretty good footage. I may actually suggest that we do that one, for one of our next shows, because it's pretty clear. But the thing that struck me was you could really see, because it was a balcony shot, you could really see what Pau was doing. And she has become so compact with some of those really complex fills that she does. I don't remember what song it was, but I was just blown away. I had to play it a couple times, just that 5-second bit where Pau's like, but she's just like this, it's like, like the whole kit right here. She's just, and it was like incredible cymbals and drums explosion, a lot of stuff going on, and she's just like that instead of or whatever, it was super compact, and I was super impressed to see it. I'm like, oh wow, okay, that was impressive,
Yeah, she looks like there's a lot more finesse to her drumming now.
Yeah. I would agree with that. Yeah, for sure. Ale was doing different things on that ending part of Dust to Dust. We have never heard her play those particular notes before. We've heard the song get extended before like that, but she changed her bass line. At least, I think the first half were different notes that were going down instead of up. They were ascending previously, and now they go down. It was something like, I'm not sure what key Dust to Dust is in, so that might be in C. So it was like, it used to be this, but now it's like something like that, or it might have been that, and then it changed, and it sounded like it was. So, a little added dissonance there. So, now, I could be wrong about that. Would be a C sharp, the second note, but it could be that the venue just made it sound a little flat. Sometimes bass sounds a little flat just due to volume, when it's not. But I think that she was playing that, so that was kind of interesting. So it was a slightly experimental thing that they did there, and it worked very well, and it was right in character with the other, with the two songs that they were playing. So I thought that was worth a shout out, because that was pretty cool. So they're still thinking about these songs even after they come out, like what can we do with them, especially, beginnings and endings, if we want to seg into something else or what have you. So good, very creative. Very good. I'd say that was a successful experiment. Now, I haven't heard those notes before, so that's why they were kind of a surprise. I mean, this gig, like we said, it's 11 months ago, and we have seen other shows in the meantime, but I've never heard that particular, what she was doing. Any other thoughts, Adrian? Do you have anything?
I also noticed the different bass part in it only after you played it.
Yeah.
And it's like hearing it again, and I'm like, oh yeah, that does happen, doesn't it?
Yeah. So very interesting, and also indicative of various influences, at least that Ale has. I don't know if they discussed that particular change or not. They probably did. They probably had a sound check or something. How's this? Yeah, that looks good. That's good. But Yeah, cool. Very cool. I like hearing things like that. Variations on the original theme.
Yeah, keeps it interesting.
That's right. It sure
For
does.
sure.
All right, folks. Well, we're going to continue this show very soon. I promise. It won't be long. Why don't you tell us what you thought of this performance, these two songs? Tell us if there was anything in particular that stuck out that you want to mention, that you think maybe we didn't mention, or if you want to add on to something we talked about. Leave it below. And if you have suggestions, leave those as well. Okay? And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. Okay? Thanks so much for joining us, and we will catch you on the next one. All right? Take care, folks.
See you all later.